Hi students, this is a demo of the Desmos activities that I have in each module as a summary for the module. So when you select the link, you'll be taken to a sign-in page. So you can do one of two things. You can continue without signing in, and then your work will not be saved. So if you want to do it in chunks, you want to spend a half an hour at a time, then you might want to save your work and you can just sign in with Google then. So once you've signed in, then you'll just want to start activity. Now for this demo, I just pulled a couple of different slides so that you get kind of the feel of how they work. So some of the slides will just be notes. So I call them kind of cliff notes, summary notes of the big ideas. So here you can see the distributed property being applied. Here you can see notes on combine-like terms. And then following the notes are activity slides that pertain to that topic. Now I have a mixture of slides, so the next ones may or may not be distributed property and combine-like terms. So another type of slide is an activity slide. This one is actually showing your steps in solving an equation. So it allows you to type in intermediate steps. So there was the distributed property, and check those steps along the way. So if you get a smiley face, it's a correct step. If you get a smiley face with stars, red stars for the eyes, then it's the final solution. So I can just keep adding steps. Now if I add an incorrect step, I'll get a check. And then that's the final solution. So that's one type of slide that you'll come across. Another type of slide doesn't have the steps, but it does have space here that you can show your work. So we'll just have solve the inequality. So if you have a tool, a writing tool, you can use this to show your work. So first it wants inequality notation, and then it wants interval notation. Now interval notation may be something you don't know at this point. That's going to be 5 to infinity, which I'm going to type it in, infinity, and then I get the infinity symbol. Another type of slide is matching. So it looks like this one is given the slope and a point, and we're to match it with its point slope form. So I'm kind of browsing around here looking for an equation with a slope of 2/3. There it is. And then you can kind of get them out of the way. A slope of 1/4. A slope of 1/3. Now this is something you will be learning along the way, so don't panic if it's not making sense right now. And then you'll notice here as I make a match, this does increase, so I do know whether I'm getting that correct. Another type of slide is an exploration type slide, where I have the graph here of what we call a parabola, and I want to explore what happens when I change h and k here with what's called a slider. So right now h is a -5, and k is a -6, but watch what happens when I change those. So this point is moving, this is called the vertex. This point is moving as I change h and k, which is leading me to believe the h and k in the equation, whatever h is, 2, and whatever k is, 3, that'll be the vertex of the parabola. Let me bring it down and over again. So that's an exploration type slide. So there's many others, and I have in each module, I have links to each of these. So please feel free to use them however they may benefit you.